Hi. And welcome back to Epic Fail or Win. This is the weekly series where we take a look at the free Epic games and discover not if the game is worth your money, but more if the game is worth your time. Because of course the game is free 99 and you can try it right now. You can go download this game right now, get it. For centuries, they rallied. What sentence do you get if you only read the first two words of each of these? Now, I hope you're getting all of the lore here, because I've sort of been ignoring the lore a little bit, and I've missed all of this great delectable lore. All right, an exiled god, tarnished. Okay, yeah. This sort of feels like if FromSoft was making like a souls-like RPG in the early 90s right now, is kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like this, this is, if you think of Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and the way that they got across the lore in those opening cutscenes. And if they didn't have the ability to do the cutscenes in that way, if they more had to go off of their own sprites. Okay, that logo looks a lot like Demon Souls. I'm just saying the font is a little Demon Souls-like. Anyway, this is Death's Gambit Afterlife. Welcome to the video. Thank you for joining me. Why don't we get in here? So I have a mouse and keyboard in front of me, and I also have a controller. We'll test it with both. And we're just gonna jump right in and see what's up. So as you can see, okay, it does say you can change controls during gameplay later. I was worried for a moment. Okay, so you got keyboard only, and then you got mouse and keyboard. So, assumedly, you would be able to play this with a leverless fight stick then, which I think is the preferred way to do it. Because, hey, you can just map all this stuff, assuredly. So, let's jump on in. Oh. Okay. Got to get my soul visualized. What does my soul look like? Let's find out. I must admit, I was not expecting to see that for this game based on what we've seen thus far, but I guess we are really leaning. Oh, that's so bright. Oh, I've been blinded. I cannot see. A Namco Bandai logo is about to show up here. Nope. 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 I'm leaving. Nope. Sinistar, is that you? Sinistar, we've talked about this. Okay, then why would you call me by my old name if you know I don't remember? Where you are. Well, okay, well then that's just rude.
But I'm here to help you remember, so everything is going to be all right. Think back to what you dreamt of becoming.
Not a YouTuber. Oh, you mean this? Okay, let's see. Assassin memory, Sentinel memory, Wizard memory, Soldier memory, Blood Knight, Noble, Acolyte of Death. Interesting. You worship death, letting you restore broken death idols. These can be used to rest and save. Okay, well, wait a minute. That seems pretty important then. Wait. Does that mean you can save and rest more with this class than you can any other class? That seems humongous. So for strategic, wait, can you keep proceed? So this is our X attack 1. Like so. What about... So then... Oh, okay, so then your scythe damage is up while... Okay, interesting. And we've got our attack 2, which is Big looking attack. All right, we got to jump. Our B is... okay, we got to roll and then... Wow. Hey, let me tell you about Dark Souls. Let me tell you about FromSoft games where if you just press B, you do a little back jump, then otherwise you roll. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay, I would like to test the other classes now. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I want to know what a wizard looks like. Look, we don't have to test every class, but we do need to know what a wizard looks like. Look at him with his little book. It's just me and my little book. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yo. What? So you make 2 of them. And you could... What? Yeah, what? This is way... What? This is way cooler. Okay, I think we're going to go with wizard, but maybe we should just, like, look at... Like, assassin, maybe. So, fast. Okay, yeah, these are... So next dagger roll is 3 times damage. So yeah, a lot of different cool things here. I think I'm gonna go. Okay, I do want to just see the Blood Knight quickly as well. I'm so sorry. Okay. And you know, just because someone will mention it, I didn't try the yeah. There you go. That's the R2 attack. All right, the rest of the classes, if you would like to see what the rest of the classes do, well, guess what? Free 99. But I'm going with wizard. Because I am a wizard. So I'm gonna go with wizard, and let's continue like this. He's gonna keep talking to me.
Now tell me, which of these mementos do you feel a connection to?
Mementos. Okay. This is enchanted with elemental wisps. Okay. Wait. Stacks up to 10 intellect. So this is maybe what I should go for as a wizard. Binds to you. Hunters would use these while training. I don't know what that... Wait. Are you literally blind? Like, quick long-range weapon scales with finesse. So this is some armor. Creature vitality. Can be used to upgrade. That seems pretty good. Here, let's go with this.
Now then, we return to the point of no return.
Oh, yes.
Your death. How did this soul's death happen again?
Same way as every other time. I tried to fight.
Poor knight enlisted on their first.
I'm trying to think of which boss which boss Malekith.
You intended to reach the source of immortality. Your company never even made it to Alduin, much less find the immortal source.
Wow. Got smoked.
Oh, but what a beast for death. Come to reap all your souls.
Average boss fight encounter.
Shame. Such a waste of soul.
Boss fights or something else.
When the crow noticed who you were, he decided to give you another chance. A deal.
It is worth pointing out that you cannot skip ahead here. Which I'm not, you know, I get it. Games want you to pay attention to their story. However, I do feel like you should probably be able to always skip this sort of thing. Unfortunately, we will not know whether or not you can skip it the second time because we will not get through a playthrough in one sitting. But oh, you know, oh, okay, now you can skip. And it's very loud. What's going on here? Okay.
Sorrow resonates through the kingdoms. I can feel it in the air. A fermenting thirst for revenge.
This feels stylistically very different to what we've seen in this game thus far.
When I am done, no one will ever fear death again. That is worth everything.
Okay, a very WoW coded character there. That's a big axe. Playing is an interesting way of putting it.
Shame it's always the
Being
cowards
is
that survive.
Whoa, okay, V-Rail. That is your real name.
Considering the fate of your men, I thought I'd do them a service.
It's interesting how much lower the volume in the game is to the cutscenes. My men, they're all. Why is he Jon Snow? I don't know.
You've an obligation to their families now.
Okay, so not silent. Oh, you see? Hey, Dragon Friend, do you see Crow Friend over here?
Better get used to it. You remember our deal, don't you? This contract will resurrect you.
I literally do not, and I was there when it was made.
In return, you must.
All right, what do I got to do? By the way, as you can see, you can skip through this, so that's good.
Just sign here. It'll take you some time until you do.
All right, great. Sign in blood, classic.
Go back to.
So there you go. Well, there you go. You can, in fact, just shoot these guys that are just. You know what? I'm pressing Y and it's not doing anything. All right, he doesn't seem interested in doing something about me. Oh, there he's started. Unfortunately for you, I am. Oh! Wow. That was very his jump for. Whoa! Oh! I never saved. I never got to a save point. The game has just started over. Okay, that's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty great. You know what remember what I said earlier? We won't get to a is it? That's pretty funny. When I said earlier that we wouldn't be doing a new playthrough to see if it does that. Well, I guess I lied. Well, that's one way of teaching you not to mess with this guy. All right, let's do this. Then we jump here, and then he shows up, and then we skip through his dialogue as well. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Well played to the game, though. I do appreciate that. That is that's definitely one way of doing it. So I guess, but that is a thing that then you will argue is maybe different from other Soulsborne. Is it talks about the plume or whatever of your soul, but I guess what we should do here is we should get to a save point and then die afterwards and see where it spawns you. Does it restart the game in the same way when you do that? Would be interesting to discover. So let's find out. All right. So I can't jump on the horse. All right, we're getting our opening credits here while riding the horse. Classic. You know, a classic and classy way of doing it. All right. Oh, that's a big horse. Hello, big horse. How do I get on big horse? I can't get on big horse. All right. So that. Oh no, that's just a teacher thing for you. Ah. All right, crow feather up. Wait. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Ladders, maybe you've heard of them. Use the large horse. Oh. I feel like less of a wizard and more like I'm like a shinobi. You know what I mean? Like the way it's like, woo! You know? Alright, you think we can make this jump? I feel like I was about to make that actually. Like I feel like that was so close to making it that. Okay, so what happens? Can you summon the horse? Wait, can I not climb this? Like it's there and it's glowing, so I feel like it implies you should be able to do it. Ooh. Nope. Did not make it. All right, I must be doing something wrong. It says use big horse to jump gap. Oh, right. Hold on. It's because I got the thing down. I just messed up. All right. So he automatically jumps, which is good to know. Okay, big horse. Never mind. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you with me. Look at this blue horse. So cool looking. Majestic. Majestic. What have I done? All right, so a lot of platforming here. I was hoping to get into some combat here. We're gonna do a lot of bad platforming first. Don't mind me as we get to the good platform. Like the thing I'll say about this game right off the bat, there's very few things that you can judge about a game in such a early amount of time with it. But here, as you can see, it's a sharp, good-looking game. Like this is a good-looking thing. Very colorful. I like the stylings. I both don't like and like his little run. There's something about like his leg movement. It's like, like there's something about it that I don't know how I feel, but wait, block? I have a shield? Yeah, that would have been good to know earlier. All right, he's just missing me right now. All right, he can't cross me up apparently, so Street Fighter ain't got nothing. Oh, hey, look, it's V-Rail.
You have a death wish. Eluding death give you a god complex, I see.
No. Give me a how to save the game complex.
Right on ahead. I'm sure your men are eager to see you.
So
Should you think twice, take one of these.
Oh, restorative plumes. That's, you know what? That's very kind of a man that I attempted to kill for no reason in my previous life.
Consider it the last kindness I offer you. Compared to what lies ahead, I assure you it is.
Wait, it's gone. Oh no, I do have it. Okay, so I guess it's probably, and what button do we think we gotta press to activate it? I don't know. Oh, I used it. All right, well, I've wasted your kindness. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I did do that. Oh, rest. So do those, well, there you go. There you go. So those do come back. Okay, no leveling up yet. So now I need to, resting in a death idol regenerates, use plumes. Perfect. Oh, yeah, eat that. I don't have my Y ability yet, which is not great. So, oh, okay. I'm into it. I'm into it. Oh, arrow. There we go. Look at that. A wooden Taj. That's right. How are you going to shoot me up here, dude? Whoa, God! I fell through the hole. My hubris was immediately punished. You know, usually your hubris doesn't get punished quite that fast, but there you go. Equip bow in secondary weapons. Okay, I feel like the bow makes my magic much less useless as a ranged weapon. I was not maybe expecting it to quite do me like that. So equip it as your weapon 2. And then that's my new shield. F toughness versus C toughness. So isn't the shield I was using better than if it's got C toughness, assumedly? Wow. That's that automatically locks on, by the way. Okay, I don't like that. That, like, I you know, obviously I don't know how much, you know, you're gonna have to play this entire game to know how balanced the different forms of combat is. But there's just something about the way this animates. This, you know, there's something about his pose. Like, it's very funny and janky looking. But it does sort of take me out of it. And obviously it does also give you a very gracious auto lock on to your enemies, which seemingly goes against the purpose of difficult games. Oh, all right. Now, throwing daggers times 6 implies that it's not just a type of weapon you can get. So maybe you equip it. Why don't we do that once we get over here? Ooh, a delectable rest. Thank you. I can still not level up yet. All right. So then we're gonna equip, yes, to our items, and then we have some knives that we can. Okay, well, this guy's gonna get up. All right, does it give us our Y power? Yeah. All right, though, because the Y power looks cool. All right, locked me in, but I'm not. But I'm like, you're locked in here with me. All right, big guy. Let's go. Wait for it. So interestingly, it, as you can see, it like locks onto his like weak spot. But also, oh, it's, yep, nope, still moves. Also though, as you can see, it's sort of weird to actually get the Y thing to work. Yo, the shooting the arrow while you're running away is really good. Okay. So when I'm standing here like this and press Y again, it doesn't do anything. Okay, there we go. That's what I had to do. So when if you, oh, ow, that hurt. So if you press X after you have gotten your Y on, you will then throw it, and if you have 2 of them, you will explode. So that's the way to do it. That's the way to combo it. It's interesting. And again, this is just one method of combat here, right? So I am very curious as to how this game progresses, you know, what it looks like. There's one of our knives. All right, how am I getting up here? The music is, you know, music's working for me. Sounds great. The game obviously looks great. We've got, I'm trying to see, where is it that you can see? So okay. Oh, it was that that's why it had to go over. Sorry, I was distracted by the doves in the background. So more intelligence. Let's get some more vitality, you know? Great. So the only other thing I feel like we really need to just see here now is what death looks like. So why don't you do me in here, sir? Just keep going. You'll get there. Yeah, no, you're doing great. You'll get there eventually. Mm-hmm. And I'm down. All right. You drop a phoenix plume where you die, assumedly where your souls are.
I suppose it was too much
Indeed.
to exist in a state of limbo. Neither truly dead. Death, as you mortals know it. Make
Indeed.
no mistake.
Look,
You
okay,
are
death, you're talking too much.
state of
Is it
flux.
just the same as Dark Souls? Just tell me, because the answer is seemingly yes. Yeah. Look at this guy. And then regain feather, you get your stuff. I think that answers that question. I think the question is in fact answered. So yeah. I guess yeah, that's gonna do it. The only other thing I want to check here quickly is, and we need to go into our options and configure the controls, and then switch to keyboard and mouse. So keyboard and mouse is going to assumedly make the shooting. So it doesn't aim this, but there you go. When you're doing your bow, much better for aiming there. Now, the thing you got to be careful with is that you're not pressing space to jump, because you need to be pressing up to jump. So that is maybe just one thing that you got to make sure you do correctly. And then your middle mouse is your, you see here, there you go. And you can just scroll the middle mouse between it. So it's actually got some pretty good, like, the controls with a keyboard and mouse, I might argue, are in many ways better than the controller. The only thing I would maybe change is, at the moment, shift is your roll, and I think I would just change that to the space button. Though it might be that space is your interact button. Let's see. That would explain why the dodge is on shift. Let's just double check that here quickly and then swap to keyboard and keyboard. Okay, I could just, also be bad. Obviously you could just switch your W to space. You know what? I say obviously, but wait, it's E anyway. I say obvious. Oh, wait. So that's a pause. So what is our, there you go. So you got to go to I for inventory to get this menu. So if we configure controls here, and then we should, okay, so yeah, you can just switch it. Perfect. Oh, climb is space, but you climb automatically. Weird. Anyway, let's swap to no mouse control. So you're using K and J, and then so you can't even W and S, because like S is your shield here, space is your jump, and obviously you can't point this up or down. So that is maybe a little bit of a, there's maybe a little bit of a problem, as I've accidentally gone into that. So I'd say mouse and keyboard seemingly feels like the best control method here. Obviously it's up to how you want to play the game. Do you want to sit back on a couch with a controller? Do you want to sit at your desk? That, because you can play a controller there as well, but I do think if you're at the desk anyway, mouse and keyboard, at least to me, feels the nicest. But anyway, hey, thanks for joining me, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you for all the support. Games like this are really great additions to these free games, because they're games that, I didn't even know about this game before, never heard of it. and then boom, you get a neat little Souls-like, looks great, sounds great, mechanically seems very sound. The balance of the, it seems, thus far it seems a little easy in terms of how easily you're killing each individual enemy, certainly when you compare it to the FromSoft Souls-likes. But balance and, how you're going to upgrade and how those upgrades will affect you, like that comes from playing this game for a while. You can't really get too much of a sense of that with just a short little gameplay session, a short little video. But the thing you can get is the style, how it looks, how it sounds, how it feels initially, and all that seems pretty good. So did you know about this game? Did you play this game? Like, how do you feel about this? Let me know. What's your favorite Souls-like? Maybe that's the real question. What is your favorite Souls-like, and why is it Bloodborne? Let me know in the chat below. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all next week for the next one. Bye-bye.